Hey YouTubers, it's Virginia, Ginger's Comfort Quilts. What I wanted to talk about today is why does there always have to be a learning curve in every single thing I attempt to do? I remember when I got my Futuras, my Singer embroidery machines, I wanted to kick drop them to the moon. I would get so frustrated, I would be in tears, bird nesting, thread breaks, thread shedding. I hated it. It was frustrating. I think I mentioned in my other videos it would be so cool if we could just find someone who's got all this knowledge and, transfer it over like we do computers. I would love that. Mopsy Day, give me all your knowledge on our machines. But 2 years later, those problems have just completely disappeared. Why? Because I got over that whole learning curve, and now when something happens, I know immediately how to fix it, or if that doesn't work, I know the next step to fix it. So now I've got this straight stitch Singer machine that works just beautiful with the straight stitch, by the way, with the feed dogs and sitting at it like a normal machine. But no, I'm going to use it as a free motion machine on a long arm frame. So now we've entered into the world of long arms, and here's something I've been wanting to say, and I don't know if I've said it in my other videos. I think I have said it in my other videos. It's not a long arm. It's a Gracie frame, which makes quilting 1,000 times easier, and the machine I got is one that has a fairly good sized needle to the throat of the machine. So you drop the feed dogs and you put it in free motion quilting mode, and you move the machine and not the fabric. And the tension on the thread is totally different, and unlike our Futura machines, the tension is a whole different ball game. It's got this metal casing, and my old brother from 100 years ago had one of these, and it was really difficult to get it into the casing housing, shall I say. And as you know, with my last video, I was having tension problems, and I'm like, I don't want to mess with the bobbin. Please don't make me mess with the bobbin. Well, guess what? I have to mess with the bobbin. It's just like building up that muscle memory. You got to learn how to do the bobbin. And different threads that you put in the bobbin casing needs to be adjusted. So in my frustration today, and my bobbin is metal. Out of my face, I'm using my iPhone instead of the camera. I have dropped this 57,000 times. So between trying to adjust the bobbin thread and dropping it and not being able to move my neck the way I want to, and bending over and picking up, which I'm not supposed to be doing right now, you just walk away. You walk away, and 3 hours later you walk by the machine and you go, dang, I forgot to turn off that stupid light. So anyhow, my hubby's teaching his class tonight, so I thought I would do this video on bobbin tension. Now, another thing that was really frustrating to me is they say about 7 to 9 inches, and then kind of shake your, let your hand. Did you see that? Bobbin falls out. So, I know I should have pulled the thread out that way, but this is just demonstration purposes. So then when I was slipping it through this little opening here, it was breaking the thread, which meant that spring was too tight. Alright, so you take this little screwdriver, and there's a screw right here. Now, mind you, I realize there's a million videos out there, and this is not a how-to video. Let me get that straight. This is a I'm frustrated and I've had it and I want to throw this out the window video. So you take this little screw right here, and you just give it a little tight, okay, just a tiny tight. And then you play this game again. And you try not to let the dang bobbin fall out again. All right, so let's, and I can't tell how much thread I've wasted. Okay, so you're holding it about 7 to 9 inches, and it's cockeyed. You can tell that it's leaning like it's gonna fall out. The bobbin's gonna fall out of this casing once I give it one quick little jerk, which is so frustrating because how do you know if you've got it adjusted correctly if it's going to keep falling out? Alright, so we'll give this another try, and they say about an inch, inch and a half is the mark, and someone did a little marker on their thread in one of the videos. Well, let's play that game. Alright, so a little yellow mark, so I can see if it goes that inch or inch and a half without the bobbin falling out, and you give it a real quick jerk. Kill me now! What am I doing wrong? And does other people have these problems? Is this part of the learning curve? I don't get it. So when it falls out, does it mean it's too loose? Because if I tighten it anymore, then I can't get it through this little doolally because it'll break. See? It falls right out. What am I doing wrong? So that's what this video is about. I'm going crazy. I got that new ruler foot, and I got the new ruler, the arch ruler, and what I'll probably end up doing is just sticking this in there and seeing how well it works, just so I can play a little bit. But yeah, I can tell it's not falling, so it's not too loose like it was. So I might just give it a try. I don't know, but if anyone has any ideas for me, shoot me a line down below. Thanks a lot, you guys. Have a great night. Bye.